What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Nix the Fox is here. Matt, Damien, Insanity, Killer 48, Dragonic Blizzard, Michael Asante, Best Soldier. What's up, y'all? Jameson, how you doing? Trying to figure out why my power is so low on my beamer here. What did I do? I mean, I got no power on those bracers. I got really low power there. My beamer is kind of a bucket, POS right now. I gotta get it figured out here. Well, I mean, that would be a huge upgrade. Plus, we can upgrade it. What else do we have? Bracers and a brooch. Fort power range, fort range rate, fort power and rate. The hell, man? I got no bracers with power on them at all, huh? Fort power and rate on those. I mean, it's a huge upgrade. Let's just take it. Even though it sucks, it's a huge upgrade. And then a brooch. I know I gotta have some brooches, right? Power and fort. Fort and power. Do I have any better rolls on any of them? Range and rate. Fort and power. It's like this is it. See what that does for me. I feel like I'm really, really low right now, though. I mean, I don't have wonderful gear on this character. In fact, let me look at the gear. Yeah, I probably got better stuff just sitting here. No, that piece is fairly decent. There's power and rate. I would lose, like, what? I would lose about 300 rate to gain about 400 power. But, mixed emotions there. See, here's rate and percent damage. That one's just straight up. Let's equip that. The set I use for Rogue is Militia. It depends on which of your devices you want to empower. Look at that bad boy. Shame it's not fusion piece, huh? Okay, so what do we have? We got head, chest, gloves, and boots we need to look at. I guess I just need better gear for my beamer, huh? I mean, that's coming along. That's up 1,000. Having issues with the game engine crashing. I haven't had any issues today. I was having issues in previous days, but I haven't had any today at all since the update. That is not too bad, really. Do I want to bother going after gloves and boots? You know what? I bet I put them on my Rogue. Or no, not really. I don't have very good pieces on my Rogue either. Trying to get them beams dialed in. Bees and the Beaming Blossoms range got nerfed. That's about it. To be honest with you, I haven't changed the build at all. The only thing I did, bosses hit a little bit harder. Well, I mean, depending on where you're located, Jameson, it could have been last night. Bosses hit a little harder, so I took my points out of attack and put them into vitality, and that's literally the only thing I did. I'll show you guys the keep build. Once again, I'm doing just the same thing though. But just so it's out there and everybody knows it still works. The only difference is the boss hits a little bit harder. So now I wasn't using healing R's anyway because I'm already spec'd for healing. Healing R's got nerfed as well. So if you were using healing R's and you were having a hard time staying alive, you might struggle now. But I wasn't using any at all. I was stacking healing on my accessories on my rogue. But this build is still a snoozer. They did fix the offhand situation. Hazmat, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. They fixed the offhand situation, so they changed how the item power worked on them. Now the problem is it forced a lot of offhands up to godly that aren't very good. So you really have to look at your offhands. You get fuse towers by playing rifted mode. Depending on the tower you want would be the set you want to go after. The first tower would be ancient. The second tower would be guard. The third tower would be militia. Fourth tower is minor. And last tower is primitive. Just in the order I've got those bags set there. You know what? Yeah, let's just spam them down. I usually upgrade them first before I put the second row down. You can place the wisps so close together. Sometimes targeting them if you're just going fast can be not wonderful. Because you just get them so tight, you know? Yeah, I haven't gone through the bags yet because they keep saying that the UI is not complete yet. So until they release whatever their finished product is, I'm just not going to go and change my bags around. All right, I got too much DU left. I forgot something. What did I forget? Nothing over here. I got reflect beams here, gas trap. Oh, I didn't put a reflect beam up here, is what it is. But yeah, I usually end up sitting there staring at that stuff for too long, Andreas. So I'm going to wait until it's finalized and finished. And then I'll go through and set them all up. Or whenever I get bored. I haven't gotten bored enough to yet. And it's the same order I've had the bags in the whole time, so I know where everything is. I haven't changed how I set the bag filters up ever since the game launched in early access. I got a really crazy good Lichen Prince pet today. Such a shame it's at POS, huh? They need to change that so that the armor does something. Because, like, right now, you're going to be armor capped already. That's, like, objective number one. Get armor capped, right? So, having a pet that gives you more armor when you're already at the cap does nothing for you. And it's such a cool-looking pet, too. Yeah, they could give it rift armor. That would be fine. I mean, anything, you know. Look at the roll in this thing, though. Where's it at? Are these not in order by item power? They are. Shit, I didn't sell it, did I? Oh my god. Here it is. 426 ups. Crazy. On a completely worthless pet. Only 2 stats too, which the 2 stats sucks, but It's like, what a waste. Give me that on a Monkey King and I'll be like overjoyed, you know? Overjoyed. I got a better cat earlier. After my other stream ended, I AFK'd through a couple of labs while I was having dinner. And I got a better cat, or I got a higher rolled cat with better stats and better number of upgrades, but the bonus damage is like 3% less. Just ruins it, you know? You can't just give up 3% raw damage. You want that Aramir luck? Good luck, man. Aramir don't let that luck go anywhere. All the luck belongs to him. Ain't that right, Aramir? I'm sure you're lurking or something. Getting a boatload of shields dropping. I don't need to keep shooting the sirens anymore, but now it's habit. He has math luck from doing 500 runs a day. Yeah, that's true. But I tell you, I mean, I don't do as many runs as he does a day, but I do a lot. A whole lot. And just to never get anything is just so frustrating. I mean, I still don't have an ideal weapon on a single one of my characters after all this grind. I mean, I've got usable stuff, obviously, but I don't have, like, the thing I'm looking for on a single character. Crazy. Just crazy. But yeah, this build is still pretty chill. I mean, you can even AFK through these waves. Obviously not the boss wave, but the rest of it is pretty chill. Now the bad part is the reverse problem, which, I mean, I think it's a better problem to have. But now all of the offhands are staying on the ground, but all of the offhands are staying on the ground. So you have to look at them all to see what's a good roll and what's not. You know, you don't want to just spam pick them all up. Your inventory will be packed every wave. I mean, that's better than not being able to ever find any, don't get me wrong. That's only a low-key complaint there. I'm just glancing at them quickly, and if they don't have 200 upgrades... Oops, I accidentally looted that one. But if they don't have 200 upgrades and at least 1,200 in every stat, then I've just been leaving them lay. The main benefit is there's no counters. You know, the base game is a game of countering elements. Well, nothing is immune to fusion damage, so there is no counter. So that's like the base benefit. You can use any fusion defense on any lane in the game, in any game mode, without having to worry about anything coming out that's elemental immune. And then doing double damage to rifted enemies is just a bonus. You know, so I can go into a non-rifted match, drop an electric aura, not worry about having to put a strength drain aura down. What if they added a mode that's immune to fusion? Well, I mean, then there will be something else, and you just get the new element. They would infuriate their entire player base if they did that. I mean, don't put it past them. You never know what they'll do, but it would infuriate everyone. I mean, what you would do if there was one mob that was immune to fusion damage, what you would do is you would go back to, you know, either mixed elements or just use all fusion except one thing, you know. So it's immune to fusion damage. Well, slap down some DSTs and don't put a fusion set on them, you know. Then their physical damage, they're going to counter almost everything in the game except that one physical immune stuff from Sirens. Yep. Put down Fusion Wisp and a non-fusion DST and call it good game. Getting lots of crappy ones rolling. I mean, like I said, it's a better problem to have than having them disappear. But now there's so much to look at. Like that one, that's a keeper. That one's not. I guess I should upgrade something, huh? Boss fight coming in. I'm sitting here on a bunch of mana. I want to do some different stuff tonight, though. I don't want to just grind the keep. I haven't had any real RNG luck here, but I need to take a break from the keep, though. I've been in here way too much. I'm going on, I think, 3. This is either 3 or the 4th solid day straight, all day keep runs over and over and over and over and over. So it's definitely time to look at where else I need, where else I need to farm. I think the main thing is his stun is so short now. It seems like it's the main issue. I've been trying to get a little bit more damage on him up front. Where's he at? There he is. Come on in, dude. Yeah, see how fast he's gone? Still a 2 cycle, though. I want to play around with the laser beams some more. I mean, I've used most things besides... well, I even tried, like, the harpoons. We all knew how that went. Harpoons are in need of some love. Alright. What are we going for? Bow or a sword? You know what? Let's go for a sword. Where is he? Well, I mean, any of them will work, right? Oh my god, get rid of that. We don't need those things anymore. Ah, man, just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Can't get a roll on anything today. The last several days. Range and power. Oof. Big oofs. What's going on there, Tomic? Ramparts, I don't think I have a reason to do. I want to try to better my gear in some way with whatever I do. I need to look through my, oops. I didn't mean to sell that one. Derp. I need to look through my, my offhands and see what I could do better here. Ethereum champion. Oh, it's going to show every piece that it's on, huh? God dang it, man. The filter sucks. What the hell, man? That one looks pretty nice. 12% damage with the mana drain. I do like that attack rate, though. That's a POS. That one's got the mana drain with the attack rate. No, it's better than the one I've got. It's only vitality. Or yeah, no. It's good. Let's use that one. With only vitality and ability, no luck. That's way too specific, Andreas. I haven't even equipped anything on my Huntress yet. I just got no intentions to use her for DPS anytime soon. Can't do that one. What's the Rogue? What do we got on the Warden? Inspired Assault. I probably got a ton of those. Chance to boost attack rate and physical damage. Wow, 260 ups on that? Holy shit. I think we'll use that. That's pretty good, huh? Well, you got to remember the extra couple of hundred that you'd gain from only having 2 stats is going to have so many diminishing returns. That's 2.5 or 2.4 trillion. I'm broke, right? I've been spending too much. I upgrade way too much stupid shit that just doesn't need to be upgraded. I'll upgrade it just to shoot the dummy with it for like 3 seconds. And then sell it. Attack ability, vitality ability. That one's not great, but we'll hang on to it for a sec. Alright, now... So what do we need? That's a usable Arcanist piece. That's a best in slot piece. That could always roll higher, but... That's a second best in slot piece. That could always roll higher. That's a bad piece. Where did guard boots drop from? Don't remember. Oh my god. I remember again. Oof. Tornado Highlands. I'm so sick of Tornado Highlands. I haven't done it hardly at all, but, I mean, gotta do it, right? Let's see. We'll do this one public. I'm gonna change the name here, though. We'll go Friday night viewer's choice. I don't want people joining that aren't watching the stream. Miracle Star, what's up? What's up? Anyway, here we go, y'all. Let's get this done. All right, how do we want to do it? Well, we need some R stacks, right? That goes without saying. We can throw, who do I got? Let's get the beamer in here. Let's do some bees and some beams. We'll go like that. Get a little gas in there. Let's gas them over here. We'll gas these here. And we'll gas these like here. What's left? We got a few left. We got a few DUs available. What's going on there, Alpha Dog? How you doing? What do I want to leave? I want to leave 19 at least. There's 29. That'll work too. Then check out these range nerfs. How bad were the range nerfs? Looking kind of bad. Let's go something like that. I've never tried this build, by the way. It could quite easily fail big time. Just saying. Just so we're all crystal clear. Oh shoot, I ran out of juice. That's 3DU. We don't need no stinking reflect beams. Reflect beams for the weak. And see somebody join that's not watching the stream after all. Are you the real juice bags or a fanboy? Fanboy. Let's kill stuff. On another game at the moment? What are you playing, Aramir? Or you mean in another match? Playing a little Call of Duty. Nice. You playing zombies, Aramir? Or you got a pair and you're playing against other human beings? It's Friday night, y'all. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Batman Beyond or the Batman that laughs? Oh. I would be an entirely different Batman altogether. Playing ranked. Oh, damn. All I play is zombies, Aramir. Everybody owns me. I actually haven't played a PvP game in a while. The last PvP game I think I even played remotely seriously was probably in Destiny 2. I got a little sweaty in that every now and then. It was fun. That range is not that bad, considering I don't... I guess I do have upgrades. You didn't say no bad words there, Steel Dragon. Steel Drago. I was just picking on you, that's all. Anytime anyone ever asks, is this the real juice bags, I never respond. I mean, is there really any fake juice bags running around? I mean, there was actually on console DD2 not too long ago. Some dude says I scammed him in Discord, and I'm like, dude, I haven't turned on DD2 in weeks, and I haven't turned on my Xbox for DD2 in years. It was not I. Tried Destiny 2, it got old fast. Yeah, I could see that. I really enjoyed it. It had a little bit of diversity in the PvP. Like, you'd have the Iron Banner week where you could just play completely carelessly and just farm the living shit out of kills and run around full shotgun and hand cannon all the time, So I enjoyed that little bit of diversity that it had. And then, like, on normal non-event weeks, I would prefer the pulse rifle. And I'd usually stay pretty safe and not stick my neck out there, Beat up on low lights. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Aramir. It isn't the low lights, though. What it is the people that are normally just PvE people, and they're trying to get these achievements done, these rocket launcher kills and everything else. So people are playing really, really careless. They just run right out there. Scout rifles are trash now. Well, they weren't. They used to be badass. I haven't played Destiny in a long time. But, yeah, anyway, it's the people that were hunting the quest completions. Everybody would run blindly around the corner with a grenade in their hand because they had to get grenade kills, and you just would have your way with those people. Jesus, this is the worst map ever. It's a shame, too, because it's actually a really good-looking map. They did a great job with it. But it's just miserable to play because the mob counts are so high, and this is cut in half. I didn't end up playing this season. This is the first season I've straight up missed, and probably 5 years. Maybe not that long. Maybe 3 or 4 years, but I haven't missed a season in a long time, and I haven't played this season at all yet. I probably will. I mean, now, sadly, it's at the point where there's no one is online anymore. The season is far enough through where it's just over for most people, They've already completed their season journey. They're all good to go, so It'll be a solo thing if I do it. I'll have to beg somebody to log in and power level me. This season's absolutely amazing, is it? I mean, I know there's really good builds for the heroes, or the characters that I just love playing. You know, Spinny Barb, a God DH. Hell, there's even a good Singularity Mage build this season that you can do like 100 speed clears with super quick. And that's one of my favorite. Oh, I know what they did. I'm a big Diablo 3 fan. I just haven't played it this season yet because I had so much other stuff going on. It launched the same day as Orcs Must Die 3, you know? I mean, there's just nothing that would have stopped me from playing Orcs Must Die 3 on launch day. Some people are mad about the ethereals, saying they feel like the season's going to be going to a waste. I mean, nobody plays non-seasonal anyway, you know? I mean, I take my non-seasonal characters really seriously, too. I always make sure to min-max them and take the best gear at the end of a season and move it over to my other characters and everything else. And then I never play it. It just sits there. I'm still missing one piece to be full primals. Sludge only is viable on a lot of maps. Bjorn, they're super, super strong. But yeah, my Spinny Barb is only missing one primal. Yeah, they were already super strong and they got buffed. Oh, I'm aware. I've been online all day long. Did some maps with them earlier over on Twitch. They are super duper strong for sure. But I mean, they were super duper strong before. Why they got a buff, I have no idea. But I mean, I'm not complaining. I like having powerful stuff, you know. Was that the end? Or no, it wasn't. Okay. I had to look up at the wave counter to see. Oh, when I finally log on, I'll be power leveled in 3 minutes, and I'll be at Paragon 500 within an hour. With no gear. You know, waiting for it to drop still. Depending on if anybody in my clan is online. They're probably all done already for the season. It's a pretty devout group of players, but the second the season is over, it's all done. You won't see any of them all season, or the rest of the season, as soon as like the first 2 weeks pass. I mean, I play mainly solo too, but I'm just not going to level a character every season when you can get power leveled in literally like, what, 6 minutes or whatever? I mean, it'll take me longer to find somebody to power level me than it will to get power leveled. But you just join the... You can join one of the little power leveling groups. And there's like... Every few minutes somebody will be asking. Well, yeah, I mean, you got to be smart. You got to have smart placement. You got to hug his butt. There, lick and stick. Gave it 2 tries. Oh, it'll take you more than that, even once you get the strat down. It's the most irritating thing in the game. The challenge of the Dark Elf Warriors. I haven't yet, Diabolical, but for that exact reason. A bunch of people are telling me. Yeah, you got to get right up on his butt, Miracle Star. If you get right up on his butt, he won't move. He will spin, do his spin attack at you like every, 10 seconds or whatever. But before he does his spin attack, he does a little, he gets ready. He brings his hand back to dish out the big old bitch slap. And when he brings his hand back, you just step back away, let him swing, and then you step right back into his butt. And he just stands right there. Doesn't move. And then when the Dark Elf Warriors come, you run away and run down the lane and wreck them all. It's irritating as hell. It's by no means easy, even with what I just told you. It's still the most irritating thing ever. I want to say it probably took me, I don't know, the Mech 3 probably took me at least 10 tries. What's going on there, Phoenix? Before I got it, and I had some really frustrating ones too, like a 1 HP loss. I mean, not quite 1 HP, but you know what I mean. Super duper low health, and I get clipped by one of his swings or whatever. It's so irritating. Don't loot the box, y'all. Don't loot the box. If you loot the box when there's bonus waves, or if you don't loot the box when there's bonus waves, and you force the bonus wave to open it, it rolls at bonus wave level tier. So you don't get the crappy stuff. 354 face melter. Sadly, bad guard boots. Poo-poo on the guard boots. The real deal now, huh? Bonus waves are definitely no joke. Thank you so much for subscribing there, Bjorn. I don't think it's that bad, Alex. I mean, I haven't changed anything. I've literally done one thing. I took my skill points out of attack on my rogue and moved them into vitality. That was literally the only thing I did. Everything else I'm doing exactly the same. That's a different Bjorn. Oh, the offhands and the wisp changes? The wisp changes don't seem like anything. The offhands, I think it was a good change, but now we got the tedious work of having to look through a million offhands. But I mean, I don't think the wisp changes are that bad. I mean, the range just was ridiculous. You know? I feel like the beam range, it's still really good. But you definitely notice it on the beams. You notice it more than you do on the wisps, in my opinion. There's so much, you know, and the problem is you don't know by looking down at it if it's any good. Who was that looking for a vitality ability inspired assault offhand? That's a pretty good one, huh? You just don't know if they're any good. Where before, like if you saw a godly one, you had to run over to it, sprint over to it, and try to get it looted before it disappeared. Now that's not a problem, but now there's stuff all over the ground. And it's some of it, I mean, a large portion of it is complete garbage. So you have to go through and look at all that, which, I mean, that's a better problem to have than never being able to get them at all. So, I mean, it's tedious, but besides that, it's not bad. Oh, all the wisps got wrecked? Yeah, they did. We better shoot stuff then. It's like the laser beams are actually doing okay. I mean, I can hold this lane. Miracle Star wrecking all the faces. Oh, I will, Phoenix. I will. I've been going like 18 hours a day, man. It takes a little time to get all that stuff done. I've got a long, long list of things I want to get done. And that is one of them. As far as the new pets go, though, I can tell you that it's full disappointment. There's literally nothing good. The fusion pets are a big deal, but the regular pets they added in, not one of them's any good. I mean, you could find niche usage for a couple of them, but that's about it. What's going on there, Brian? All right, come on. Be there now. Be there. We got a shitty giraffe. And meh, ancient piece. Where's my boots? That's not them. Where's my boots? It's a mean, deadly Ethereum. There they are. And fort power and rate. I just cannot get a roll. Good lord. Always, always with the 3 stat stuff. You could, but why would you? The Squire is so beast. You can play him lazy mode with a DPS pet and just wreck. You can go full on sweaty mode and with a cat and just wreck. I mean, the Squire can do 500 million damage within 1 second with a cat. 1 second. They take the defense and the... Well, no, they don't take the DU. You can reuse it. Sweat mode with a rock. I'll probably never go sweat mode with a rock, to be honest. And I only got 35 inventory slots left. Yep, do the highest level survival that you can complete quickly there, Phoenix. Whatever the highest difficulty survival map is that you can get done quickly, that's the one you want to do. Diabolical! Thank you so much, Diabolical. I will be adding you to my outro screen. I do appreciate it a ton. I want to save for a reflect beam on these wisps this time, huh? Propeller Cat's expression is yours looking at your offhands. That's fair. Poor little prop cat. Oh, he's so sad. So sad. If you're capable of doing it quickly, so it comes back to the original statement. Whatever the highest difficulty survival that you're capable of doing quickly. So whatever map you got wave 25 survival clears on easy mode, that map. And do wave 20 starts on it and just grind it out. And you'll be at 83 in like just a few runs. No time at all. Let me see. What do we want to do? 6. Let's leave it at that. Here you go, y'all. I'll throw you guys off on this one. You ready for it? Let me show you this crazy new tower here. It's called the DST. Are you ready for it? People seem to forgot DSTs still exist, and they're so good. They're still so good. When in doubt, DST it out. What a wonky line there, huh? I feel like I should bring another one this way. We got 9 left, huh? Then we got beat up down here last time. Let's go one more. Shouldn't be launch. I'm only showing like a 12-second delay. Or I'm a 12-second delay. I'm showing like a 7-second delay. The DST is your favorite tower? Well, you are playing the right game then. Because that has been some seriously meta stuff for a long time. I like DSTs. I don't have any problem with them. I mean, I am super glad that there's some diversity now and we can do other things. But for me lately, the diversity now is putting in a DST. I haven't used it yet so long. Poons would be glorious if they weren't poons. Squire's defenses just need mad love. Just needs mad love. Explosive traps are going to be beast once they fix them. There's got to be a problem with rate scaling in it. They are not talking about it, but I mean, you can dump 10k rate into it and not get to the speed cap. So I mean, that can't be intentional, right? The defense is to clear trash mobs? Probably so, huh? It's just so easy to spam a aura in a lane and call it good. Machine gun harpoons. Well, I mean, that would be glorious, but sadly that is not gonna happen. Boo! Once more machine gun harpoons, please. Get wrecked, bads. I'll love ya, get wrecked. God, the map just takes so long to run. Not really very noticeable, to be honest with you there, Vin. You can't kill the Lich King with your Warden. I didn't have to change my build at all. I'm doing the exact same thing. Now, I haven't been trying to DPS them on the Warden either, if that's what you meant. Homing fusion harpoons, that would be kind of cool. That would be something that would actually be realistic. See, I completely saw Lycan King. I'm so used to the Lich King. Shroomies suck, still. Shroomies just need to be completely reworked. Doing 2.4 million damage. Well, there's a problem right there. If that's all the damage you're doing. Or are you talking about per shot? I mean, if that's the case, then it's just your build. The grass is King Kong sized. Yeah, you gotta take a look at your build then. But I mean, I literally only did one thing. I dropped a little bit of attack on my rogue and dumped it into vitality, and that was the only thing I did. Everything else I'm doing exactly the same. I think the Dryad looks way better. The Warden's defenses are way better, but the Dryad looks way cooler. I mean, you could say the same thing about almost everything comparing DD2 to DDA. The DD2 version, in most cases, probably looks way better. But in DDA, in most cases, it's a cooler feature or loot or whatever. I don't think anybody ever questioned how good DD2 looks. It's a shiny, pretty game that runs awful, has a terrible end game, and a poor design. But it is pretty to look at. I think a Warden with a shield would have been kind of cool. Well, I mean, if you're having the same problem every time, then it's easy. That's where you go, right? If you've got an Ogre killing the same crystal every single time, then that's the spot you're supposed to be DPSing in. Shroomies should fall from the sky like paratroopers. That might be cool too. I think that'd be a lot harder to make happen. I don't know what they could do to make Shroomies good, to be honest with you. I think mechanically they're just flawed. I don't know. I mean, they had problems. The whole concept of them is really good and everything, but they've had problems right from the get-go trying to get them to path properly. You know, they had to nerf the range on them way down because they wouldn't path down lanes proper, you know? Good health scaling? Well, good health scaling and more range. If they can get a little bit more range. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, Miracle Star, some things never change. When you jump around constantly and never look at where you're going, you're going to fall off the edge. Some things never change. That's just how it is. I don't know, Zach. I would suggest trying out the build that's at the start of this live stream. I did that build very first right away. And it's actually full AFK up to the boss. Even now with the changes. Damn gens won't stop gulching your poons. They're like that. They are like that. But yeah, anyway, if there's people that are using that build that are like in the 7,000 range telling me that it's running really smooth for them. And that's the one I use to AFK. Even though I'm trying not to, I'll probably end up doing it again on stream here tonight, just because that's the map that I need to do. I literally just cannot get a decent weapon for any hero. So I need to be grinding the keep nonstop, but I wasn't joking. I mean, I've been on the keep like 12 hours a day at least for the last 4 days. It's gotten excessive. The left core. I mean, that's the obvious choice is don't kill the ogres before you pop the boss's shield. Let the boss walk around and do his thing. Wait for the ogres to come. Kill the ogres. Then go pop the boss. I mean, that would make the most sense, right? Well, yeah, but they go in waves. They don't continuously spawn. Like, the 3 ogres will spawn, then you've got a window of like 60 seconds. Then 3 ogres will spawn, then you've got another window. They don't continuously spawn. It will, but when it does, you end up losing usually, Shadow. You don't want, the wisps getting distracted by the boss and then not fighting the ground enemies, because then you just get overrun and you lose to goblins or whatever. Oh shit, I popped. Well, it doesn't matter who I popped this on. Man, I got some junk, huh? Junk. Wow. Maybe not. It's got a completely lost passive, but damn, that's a good roll. Holy shit. 425 bonus power? I mean, that's gonna be a keeper, right? You quit hitting me, Duck Off Warriors. I mean, that's the thing, is having a 400 upgrade piece that has the correct power on it, or the correct passives on it, would be insanely more powerful than that piece. So you can't just go by it because it's got high upgrades. It's not always going to be the best piece, you know? That's probably the most common mistake people make in the game, is they judge their gear by whether or not it's godly or transcendent, without actually looking at the stats and everything. Everything holding this time? Yeah, so far so good, looks like. Comes the ogre, he coming my way, I'm gonna shoot him. Nick the Demonic. How would I do Massacre Rifted Summit? I'll show you. I like to use beams on that map just because it gives you a really cool, fun laser beam effect on the south side. So I use the Beaming Blossom and Wisps, and then a few Aura stacks, and I mow them all down. I'll do it after the spent. I don't use enough to kick in seizure mode, Diabolical. I use just enough to make it look cool. So no epilepsy warning required. I only put 2 on each side on the south side. And that does a really, really great job. It's a fun map. I still enjoy that map, even though I've done it 600 million times. I mean, obviously, I haven't done the bonus wave 600 million times. Yeah, that's just not something you want, though, is the thing. You can burn him so fast anyway that having that little tickle damage done to him when he's flying around is not worth. Because you're distracting from the main lane when he does come down. Was Crystalline Dimension soloable in Dungeon Defenders? Oh, yeah. Hell, people like Chewy and Washboard and even IHDC before he became a chromatic member, they could run through that with their eyes closed. I'm going to do it right now, Shadow Wolf. As soon as this map's over, I'm going to run it. So, no video required. Going to do it live. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Range and rate, but a really low roll. Well, I mean, I'm quite partial to Aquanos. So it's not really a fair question, because I'm going to tell you the same answer no matter what. Where's the best pet come from in the game? Aquanos. What's the best boss in the game? Aquanos. What's the best map in the game? Aquanos. It's sadly I've only got one answer. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I hope it comes soon too. Chief, did I sell those boots? No, here they are. Alright, let me look at that. Who was that for? That was for my warden? Alright, so let's see. I would gain 245. I would gain about 675 power. I would lose 330 range. And I would lose, what, 300 rate. So is 330 range and 300 rate worth gaining 600-ish power? Well, let's look. We'll do a little study. Here's the process, y'all. If you're unsure, it's easy. Just do this. Okay, we'll take a look. Let's see, where are they at? Let's upgrade these mofos. There goes all the gold. So, with my current boots on, they're doing 729.5 DPS. With the other boots on, they are doing 764.9 thousand DPS. So, yeah. Yeah, that's worth, right? So we got more DPS out of it, and we only lost, what, it's 14.48 effective range? 14.63. So lost, like, practically nothing in range. And gained, what, almost 40,000 DPS. The dummy gives you... I'm not convinced on the dummy yet, Alex. I've played too many other Dungeon Defenders games. The dummy does not convince me that it's accurate and legit. If it is, this will be the first Dungeon Defenders game ever where it was. So I just like to look at just the raw damage per hit. Alright, summit you say. Let's get our laser beams in here. This damn chicken. Shush. Has anyone had a problem with the primary attack fires projectiles passive not scaling at all and ending up like 20 damage? Wow. I can't get a weapon with a decent passive on it, so I haven't run into that one yet. So little faith in Phil? It's not... I don't have... I got more faith in Phil than most people there. But Phil's not the only guy that works there. And ain't none of them knows how to add. Just saying. I mean, look at every other Dungeon Defenders games. Alright, so here we go. I start off right here, and this is the fun part. You get 2 laser beams on each side here, doing a little crossfire thing. You can put your roots right in between, just get it right in between there. Maybe. There we go. You can put your root right in between. It's terrible. And then we just go 2 beams pointed straight out. And then we'll switch over and do 4 wisps. And of course we'll put our lovely little buff beam up in there. And then jump down to the middle. We'll go with another buff beam right here. And then we'll go ensnare, electric, and we'll gas him. Oh, I don't know about that. There's lots of people way better at things than I am. That's for sure. I'm the best at jumping off maps when you should stay alive. And I am the best at not hitting things I'm aiming at. Besides that, that's the only best that I can claim. Some of the stuff, Ollie. Someone had requested a summit build. I'm not going to do this one in a group. Anyway, that's it there. Best at worst RNG. There's no doubts there. I can guarantee you I will see some trash tier weapons off of this run right here. So then I like to gas them 3 ways. The 3-way gassing. We'll gas them over here. And then I usually throw a buff beam right here. Yeah, but it didn't get the gas. Let me move the gas so that it gets buffed. There we go. And then, with 56 left, usually come up here. Oh, did I upgrade roots again? I didn't upgrade any roots yet. I haven't upgraded anything yet. Or have I? Oh, god dang it, Alex. Then we'll go with roots right there. And then 6 wisps. A buff beam. And then A root right there. 6 wisps. And a buff beam. And then as far as upgrade priority goes, I upgrade all of the buff beams and the beaming blossoms first. And the deal with the buff beams and the beaming blossoms is, like, ideally, you want your beaming blossoms to have enough range where they can shoot all the way over to the other side. And then you want these to have enough range where they'll shoot all the way over to that side. And especially now that their range got nerfed, it takes upgrading them all the way to get there. The shroomies are just going to need to get reworked. It's a nice concept, it's a nice thought, and it just isn't working out. So, I mean, they're just going to have to redo them. The bag filters override the gameplay loot filter? Nah, the bag filters are specific to the inventory. The loot filters affect what you see on the screen, though. Or they're supposed to, anyway. And then we just kind of chillax it out and let it run. The main thing we're trying to do is get our beaming blossoms upgraded all the way. Once we get our beaming blossoms upgrade all the way, yeah, the loot filter affects what your auto pickup is, the auto loot filter. And then the bag filters are just a visual on what you're looking at. You gotta watch when the ogres come out that they don't throw at you, though, since I don't have reflex up there. I used to put reflex up there, and then I realized they were never thrown up there if I didn't stand up there. So I quit putting reflex up there, and then now I have to remind myself constantly not to stand up there. But it's fun to see the laser beams going. We don't have any mobs down there. There we go. There's some beaming. I just like watching them. I just want to look at the laser beams. Yeah, I can show you what I use. I'm going to do you know what? I'm just going to do it tonight. I'm going to do a video on it tonight. I promised everybody I would do a weapons tier list first. And I've got a crossbow tier list ready to go. But as far as all the other weapons, I still got a lot of collecting to do. You went back to DSTs and blockades. Nothing wrong with that. An AoE lightning trap. I don't know what they'll do with them, but they've got to do something. It just needs to be reworked. It just does. And as cool of a concept as it is, it's just not working out. You know? I'm hoping that they recognize that and don't keep trying to tweak it and reinvent the wheel with it and just redesign the thing. Everybody will understand. It's very disappointing right now. So literally everyone will understand, you know? Alright, so we got our beams up all the way, so now I just want to start dumping into the wisps. Nah, there's secret stuff, but no secret loot. Well, I think because of it is a cool concept. The problem is they shouldn't have been rolled out like that, because it's a cool concept that just isn't getting delivered, you know? Trying to go siren surfing. I stayed up there for a couple of seconds. Citrusy night. Yeah, but slimes don't auto-explode on themselves. Slimes provide CC. And slimes actually work, is the difference. It's got the same basic issue, but with slimes it actually worked. Oh, anyway, this is what my loot filter looks like. In the general tab, I've got it set where I don't pick anything up unless it's 390 upgrades. In quality, I only pick up godly gear. Elements always include fusion. Weapons, everything is selected because it has to be either a fusion item or over 390 ups or the weapon won't get picked. We got armor, everything selected. Same thing there. It's got to either be a fusion item or over 390 ups or it won't get chosen. And then all pets and accessories. And then I manually sell the pets and accessories. But that's just what I do, you know? Let's see, what else do we want to hit? I guess let's... Do we want to hit this stuff? I mean, you might as well, huh? Just dump a bunch in right there. Yeah, it'll pick up the accessories no matter what, and pets. The only thing it has a problem with is the offhands, because that's not considered an accessory by the game. So, I mean, I'm going to guess that there's probably going to be always include offhands. Selection coming up soon, maybe. But then the problem is you're going to get shitty ones like this that it's going to loot. I don't want that, you know? Just had a pretty major update, Joshua. Added some new systems in, so depending on how long it's been, there could be some pretty heavy-duty changes, yeah. Heavy-duty changes. But what the beams do here is they give me some relatively hard-hitting single target damage that won't leave a target that's in range until it's dead. So when these big fat ogres come up out of here in the bonus wave, once the beams lock onto them, they're going to keep firing at them until they're dead, and they got to run all the way down and then all the way up, and you know. It's still sketchy. Some of the ogres come really close to making it because they're so thick in the bonus wave. Just pop some ups on that, and we'll go assume the position. I usually start off on this side and just hope that he's going to come this way. I usually stand right here. If he goes the other way, I can make it over there really quick. But he's coming my way, so it's all good. Shoot him in the butt. Wait for him to pop. Make sure you're using your devices. What I do is I pop all my devices, then I go into Umbral form, then I use Swift Assault. Because remember, Swift Assault is hitting for like upwards of like 80 to 100 million damage. You know, you can get mad damage on him really, really quick. We'll pew him again. Oh, no. Yeah, we got him. Thought I missed there for a sec. So, 3, 2, 1. Umbral. Swift Assault. And then just pew him. Pew! Alright, we want another bad dragoon, so let's switch over to the huntress for the loot. See what we got. We got another bad dragoon. Exactly what I asked for. Where's the other one at? There should be a fusion. Oh, there it is. Why can't I look at you? Terrible. Just terrible. And oh, I didn't see what pet it was. I guess we'll see here in a minute. It was a ramster and a giraffe. But now the ogres are much, much thicker boys, so you want to keep an eye on them. See what's going on with them when they come rolling in. So we'll be able to watch them here coming in from this side. Here comes one now. But you see the beams lock on them. Both sides are hitting them, and it just melts the ogres. Oh, what's going on there, Rook? The nerf to wisp range is like completely ignored it even happened. It's like something was shooting, you know, 20 houses down and you've got to shoot next door. And now it's only shooting 17 houses down and you still need to shoot next door. So don't sweat the nerf. Yeah, they're fused. Everything I have is fused. I don't use any non-fusion stuff at all anymore. Pew! And then during the boss fight, you need to periodically look at your tack map, right? And not ignore this lower side ogre, because although those 4 beams do target them and really get on them, they're thick. You know, they're super duper thick. Super duper thick. And let me tell you, that's a lot of thick. Just gonna spam my mana into these right here. Yeah, it just works good, you know? All right, homie going that way. Oh my god, did I miss him? Really? I missed him here too. Good lord. The fail is incredible. Come on, dude. Don't troll me. Get your ass back in front of this harpoon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, where's he going to drop? He's kind enough to drop right here. The best time to watch for it is when the boss is down. So you're spraying into the boss, just pop your tech map and look at where the ogres are. That's like the best time to watch for them. See, we see one's coming out. He's getting burned. Ooh, I got cobolted by an ogre there. We better pew on him. Oh, he's trolling me. Now he's gonna fly left, isn't he? Oh my god. Or no, I got him. And then, I mean, this is taking entirely too long. He should be dead already, right? Well, just keeping all my devices on him. And then irradiate is such a huge thing. Oh, he was way past. I mean, at this point, I could even just sit here and shoot him. Because as Irradiate starts proccing on him, it's going to just tear him up. And then now it'll be GG's. At last. So that is like the long way. How to take the longest possible route to killing the Ancient Dragon. But you saw nothing got pushed. All decors is safe and sound. Alright, let's get another crappy Dragoon here. That's actually not terrible. The 0.55 rate, actually. Yeah, that's terrible. How's our dragon? Our dragon's a pooper. What else we got? We got a crappy monocle. We got a crappy mask. We got some other crappy accessories. Where's the fusion pieces? Power, range, and rate, power, rate. That's a pretty decent minor chest, but look at how low the passives rolled. Super duper low. And then a bum guard helm. Well, it normally is a 2-cycle there, Cloud9. That was just like massive derp right there. I usually 2-cycle them, and then I just don't need anything else. But that's how I do to summit. Get rid of the poo-poo. That's not terrible. That is. Bunch of junk, huh? Rate and fort. Boo. HP regen. Oh, if it was mana restore, I would probably, or mana regen, I would probably use it. $420. I gotta save that one just for the memes, right? Or not. We'll just sell it. Has Demon Lord been a good brooch for you? I mean, you get a brooch, but I haven't gotten any good ones there. The best brooches I've gotten are these from the Keep. These feral brooches. I'm sure I'm using a Demon Lord brooch right now. Let me see. There's one. There's one. Well, that might not be from the Demon Lord. I'm using a lot of Demon Lord ones, actually, now that I look at it. Quite a few. Almost every character. You know, these feral brooches are really good, though. Yeah, they're super rare. And then, of course, getting a roll on them. You'll finally see them, and then it'll be just a complete piece of crap. Look at that. We got some legendary wristlets. How awful. How awful. All right. What have I not tried yet since the update? I haven't tried a Monkey King farm. I've got like 25 minutes left. A little bit of a shorty tonight, but I gotta get my edited work done for the morning. That way I'm good to go for stream tomorrow. I'll be live on YouTube tomorrow for much longer during the day. The Wisp range got a little nerf. The Beaming Blossom range got a little nerf. Sludge launchers got buffed. What else, y'all? What else? I mean, that was the gist of it. You got a bugged one with no passives? Boo. Yeah, Throne Room isn't bad. I need to get that squire weapon, man. Throne room's the shit with a squire with a cat. Where is my squire? Where the hell's he at? Oh, he's at the top. Look at him go. But picture this against... Where are you, kitty? I know I got me kitty in here. That one's not very good. Do I not have another cat? Here, we'll use this one. This one's not as good either, but it'll get the point across. Imagine this on any boss. 300 million damage. Wait 5 seconds. 300 million damage. Wait 5 seconds. Actually, I wasn't even buffed yet. Or yeah, it's 300 million. It's 310 million. Wait 5 seconds. 310 million. Wait 5 seconds. And the whole time, you can just sit there and block. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? But for quality of life, you can do this instead. Dink, 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 dink. And just spam. You can do the spam block thing again. And then when you do that, you got 3 usages. One for 49 millipop. Squire is the highest burst damage in the game, Ollie. Crazy, crazy strong. And this, remember, y'all, this is with trash gear. I still haven't found a weapon yet. I don't have a weapon with all the stats or the correct passive on it. I'm using a low level shield, which I should have a better one right now. Let me see. I don't. I got one other one that's just about the same. Not wonderful at all. Boo. I need to do the keep 6 million more times. I'm just not looking forward to it. But yeah. And then plus his swing. Don't forget about his swing. Just his swing in the monkey. Look at it. Just his melee swing in the monkey. Now, the irradiate ticks, obviously, are higher than what they would be. But it's just crazy, crazy damage. And as long as you get 10 mana regen, which I'm only at 8. But as long as you get to 10 mana regen per second, your blood boil is 100% uptime, as it only uses 10 per second. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Alright, let's get Nut Lalters out of here and get some more levels going. I'm getting a lot of characters leveled up. I don't even know who to do next. I mean, it's almost time to dip into butt sauce and not butt sauce. What do you think? Butt sauce or not butt sauce first? Who are we going to level? Not going to use this. Let's level trash tier loot. Trash tier loot is still a lobby. The Goblin Test 3 took me at least at a minimum of an hour. Spamming it over and over again, cussing at my monitor and screaming. Do useless? Do I have a useless? I have a not going to use this. Oh, there is a useless. Useless is really low, huh? We got Big Grail. It's Shorty. There you go. Aramir. Oh, I didn't want to create. Aramir wants useless. Useless it is. The chicken's better than the demon, and the Monkey King is better than both. Where's big rigs? I need to get some big rigs. What am I even doing? Did I say? I don't remember. Here, I'll do a public. Let's do Aspires. We'll get us. Speaking of a Monkey King. We'll name this nerf Aramir's RNG. Join nerf Aramir's RNG. Because it is important that we nerf Aramir's RNG, of course. I did make it public, right? I think I did. Did I not make it public? Ah, there's people here. Is it Aramir? No, it's Ollie. Ollie's here. Ollie will give me some RNG luck. That is guaranteed. Aramir takes everyone's RNG. Ollie gives it away. Phil loves hitting the button for you. That's fair. But that a little wonky, huh? Ollie is not afraid to share his RNG, and I appreciate it, Ollie. Need to make a big Rigs character, but it has to be a movement speed-based monk that you only get to move with using the boost backwards. That would not last long. Especially on a map like this. I would be completely off the map. Let's just let's get wispy. Take off your pants and your panties, then shit on the floor. Because we're going to get wispy. Isn't that how the song goes? Something along those lines. Sorry, kids. Don't watch Rick and Morty. It teaches you bad things. Jesus, that's a lot of wisps. Do we really need more wisps? I think that's enough, right? Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I'm gonna go overkill on the reflex. God, I can't even do it. I tried so hard, and I can't even do it. Let's see. I'll give you a non-fusion healing aura. How you guys like that? A little non-fusion healing aura there. I'm looking out. I'm looking out, trying to heal y'all up. Spam it around. There we go. I need to set up a fusion one at some point. A lot of people are using them and having great luck with them. I've got all this healing stacked on my rogue. But I mean, there's no substitute for straight up damage reduction, you know, even though it got nerfed. Oof. Almost went flying. Who do we got? We got Ollie. We got Miracle Star. We got Alex. Outstanding. Will he chase me in? No, you can't come in. Ha 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 ha. Suck it, Gobu. They should make it so they can chase you in. What's up, Kayla? How you doing? Oh, I'm taking it easy tonight, just having a little fun. I didn't know what you guys were going to pick. To be honest with you, I thought everybody was going to pick Orcs Must Die. I was surprised to see everybody pick DDA. I mean, I was pleasantly surprised. I have no problem with grinding some DDA tonight, you know? The Blasticus was actually here, Ohana, and it was such a POS, they ended up removing it. They turned it into the paintball gun. I don't even know if it's still there. It's the challenge map. It might still be here. Does anybody know? Is the Blasticus still here on the challenge map? It's not the same. It will not bring you tears of joy remembering the good old days of DD1. You chose to refrain from voting? Well, there's nothing wrong with voting, man. The more votes, the merrier, right? Oof, that's no good. That's no good there, Kayla. You got to get all dialed in with your, get all them damn liches all figured out, and then help me deal with my lich situation. My lich is running rampant. He's taking over everything. He's got like 2 entire systems now, or something like that. Stupid Kuva lich. I'm still so far behind in Warframe. There's several updates I haven't played now. Well, I haven't played seriously since the original Railjack update ended up being a little bit of a disappointment. I haven't played since then. I don't even know how it is now. Is Railjack much more enjoyable now? Oh, I've done a bunch of builds with the laser. It's beast. Well, thanks there, Malik. Warframe is a really good game, Andreas. It really is. And it's got probably the best free-to-play game business model of any free-to-play game ever made. It's just really, really good. I mean, you can straight up you can sell in-game items to other players for the premium currency that you would normally have to purchase with real money. I mean, there is nothing more fair than that as far as a free-to-play game model goes. And I mean, with a little grind on things that people don't want to do, like fishing. You guys know I love my fishing. You can end up making thousands of platinum. Like hundreds of dollars US worth of in-game currency just from fishing. It's crazy. Now, of course, that's all dependent on like being close to an update where there's new fish added and stuff like that, but the fishing in Warframe is very, very soothing. It is extremely soothing. There's no doubt there. So yeah, you should 100% check it out, Andreas. I did the same thing. I played it back in the beta. I got some rhino skins from back in the beta that was like a Steam thing. And now people are like super jealous of them. And I did, I'm a relative nub. I mean, I'm not, but I am. I'm a MR24 nub in Warframe. No, they did it because of they never had the dropped items in the tavern like DD1. But they did it because they took away the dropping stuff on the ground and letting someone else pick it up because people were duping. I mean, it always comes down to that, right? I don't remember which one it is, Alex. Is that the beta one? I think that might be it. Yeah, it was a long time ago. The first time I played it, I didn't really care for the game. I thought it was kind of blah. And then later on, Sophisticus, I think it was. Was it Sophisticus? I think it was Sophisticus got me to play it again and check it out. And I ended up getting like low-key hooked on it for a little while. But it's definitely a fun game. Yeah, the secret room actually got discovered super duper early. I don't know who it was that discovered it. Somebody discovered it by accident on stream. I can't remember who it was. They were jumping around down here and they accidentally jumped into it. But yeah, it was discovered really, really early in the beta. Or, not in the beta, in early access. Somebody thought they found themselves found a spot where they could break out of the map, I think. So how's the hubby, Miracle Star? Is the hubby playing DDA? Super monkey! Not a super monkey. Boo. It's alright, we got another chance. Sometimes. Gonna play with you tomorrow? Nice. My wife hates it. Absolutely hates it. Her account will end up being my trading account or something when trading finally becomes a thing. On all DPS characters, Brian, always upgrade damage on everyone, every weapon. The only time you would want to upgrade something other than that is if it's a character you just never intend on using for DPS at all. Have a 7-month daughter now. Congrats. All right, Kayla, take it easy. Have a great night. Ew, I didn't help. Sorry. You're supposed to help with everybody on the ogres, but these guys wrecked them. Oh, dang, Andreas. What game is that? Oh, Alex backflipped off the map. Nice. Hey, sometimes you gotta just do a backflip off the map, you know? At least there was style involved. Man, we got big time family coming here next week. My son is coming to visit. He'll only be here for a couple of days, and I'm cool. I'm glad about that, you know. But then my sister-in-law and her husband are coming to visit, and they're going to be here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't know either of them, really. My wife and her sister are not very close. So you know what that means. I'm going to have a whole lot of live streaming and recording to do for the next 2 weeks. Come on, Super Monkey. Can't get to the attack rate. It's a poo-poo. Fort and rate. Fire range and rate. Kind of a bummer there, too. Kind of a bummer on the minor helm. Oh, well. It was worth a shot. Well, anyway, thanks for the runs, y'all. That, a little bit of a shorty tonight. I do have some editing I need to get done before the night is over. So I want to get started working on that. And I want to go say hi to the wife and make sure she remembers what I look like. I'll get a, let her take a new picture or something. Way she remembers, remembers exactly what the heck I look like. But anyway, I will be, tomorrow is Pokemon Go's Community Day. Nice, nice. Anyway, I'll be live tomorrow, probably around noonish, here on YouTube. Probably playing some DDA, imagine that. But anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. Have a absolutely wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take it easy.